Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got some info. Jump Fest is going on right now. They are showing some things at Jump Festa. And this right here is going to be the New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest. Now, there's a few things about this. Apparently people who are there are confirming that these are TUR characters. So we have the answer to that. They're going to be TURs. Now, in terms of if this is on global, we still don't have 100% confirmation, but I mean, at this point, in all likelihood, this is going to be JP only for now, and then global will probably get this in April, which many in years past, you know, Pikkon and Janemba, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and Kid Buu, right, like that kind of like April Dual Dokkan Fest has kind of been a thing. Kind of ends up being a weird month for global where they go Dual Dokkan Fest into Golden Week Dual Dokkan Fest. Very strange, but I mean, definitely an exciting month there. So, I think that Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn is probably a good pick. Dragon Fist in good animations is something that has certainly been sitting there for a while. I can hear, like, certainly the Dragon Fist is going to be an active skill that is voiced. I could hear Nezawa saying Dragon Fist in my head, the Ryu Ken. Oh my god, that's going to be sick, dude. Now, I mean, we have very little to go off of right now just with these two characters. Obviously, Hirudegarn, I mean, this is essentially going to be his first card. He was part of Tapion, but let's just talk about Goku, and then we'll talk about the Hirudegarn aspect of it. So, this character himself, I would say, is very likely to EZA as well. Now, people are instantly, like, writing him off. There's a chance that he could be solid, and this guy could be solid on the same team, right? Like, we never know what they're going to do. This guy is so old and so basic that it's impossible to predict what he's going to look like. I mean, keep in mind that LREZAs don't get stat increases besides just going from SA20 to SA25. So this Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to, you know, have lines and paragraphs of new passives. So it is impossible to predict how this guy is going to fare, right? Now, the actual Dokkan Fest itself, we could see that he's on a lot of powerful teams. You know, there's definitely a lot of setups I could see with this guy that certainly could be very interesting. He probably could be a new movie hero leader. I know we've had a bajillion of those, but it's just, even though we've had a billion movie hero leads, none of these leaders right now are like super top tier. I would say Gamma 1 is the best character among these leaders right here, but even Gamma 1, I mean, he's not what he was. So, like, we do need, like, a better upgraded movie hero leader. I mean, he could easily, hopefully, have 3 leader skills. I am kind of, like, past the point where Dokkan is giving us 2 leader skills. It's just so cumbersome. I mean, we have so many different categories that could get leader skills and be buffed. We'll see if this Goku is going to actually do the Kamehameha at some point. Maybe he could even be a Kamehameha leader, you know, considering this is dual Dokkan Fest characters. But keep in mind, we have Anniversary coming right up, right? Anniversary is 45 days away or something like that. The Anniversary characters will be like the 29th or 30th. So it's like we're not really that far away. I do like Dragon Fest Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. I think he is a fine pick, right? I got no problem with that. Now, Hirudegarn. It's very difficult to kind of anticipate what Hirudegarn is going to be like. I mean, he is just basically a big giant kaiju monster in the movie, right? So what categories and stuff he's going to be on are very tough. I mean, if we take a look at this, right? Hirudegarn is probably not going to be on giant form, so if people are curious about that, just because a character is giant does not mean they're on the giant form category. The giant form category is specifically for characters that have those giant transformations. Hirudegarn is this, you know, he's not fully transformed right there as his SSR, but he is already big. So it's like he's not going to have as a giant character then have another giant transformation. Unless his like full-on transformed form, right? The kind of like, I don't know, what do we call it? Like the butterfly form he kind of assumes. Unless that's just going to be like a turn, like 1 turn long transformation or something like that. But I'm going to assume that this version is just going to be the TUR. So I don't even think that this character is going to be in giant form, right? Resurrected Warriors, yes. Movie Boss, yes. Time Travelers, yes. Movie Heroes, no. He will not be on that. He will not be on Sibling Bond. Storied Figures, Legendary Existence, yes. I don't know about Power Wishes, probably not. Probably not. So it's going to be tough. I mean, this guy is probably majorly going to be a movie boss's thing. Now, right now, I do think Beast Gohan is going to be one of the anniversary LRs. I think Cell Max is a very high likelihood as well. I do think best case scenario for anniversary, in my opinion, would be like if they did literally just Beast Gohan and Cell Max, and then Blue Gogeta and Broly. That would be an incredible anniversary, right? Just all, like, Beast Gohan start a turn, Gogeta Blue start a turn, Full Power Dragon Ball Super Broly start a turn. Like, that would be incredible, and then we get our first Cell Max. To me, I can't see like a better anniversary than kind of like having it just like that. But we'll see. I mean, I'm seeing people like talk about like Hirudegarn's not really helping villains and stuff like that. Again, it's way too early. We only have SSR arts for the characters, so it's not super much to go on. At movie bosses, I mean, we have a couple of characters. Turles is kind of like a recent-ish DOKKANFEST. Turles is very middling, though. No, yeah, movie bosses, this sucks. It's not a year ago. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's movie boss. This category has nothing. This is probably the worst movie bosses has ever been. I think it probably is, because you have to understand how tough the fights are right now. Like LR Cooler, I mean, he could get it done if he just never gets attacked. LR Golden Frieza is certainly solid, but like a lot of this is just like trash. So it is going to be interesting to see. What about Resurrected Warriors? Like, does this have options now? I know a lot of the Heroes characters are on Resurrected Warriors. We do have Golden Frieza. Certainly we could kind of do kind of like a mix and match with some super class characters. Hearts. Even Resurrected Warriors. I mean, you're looking at these leader skills of his, and it does seem a little dire. Like, to have a strong team, Hirudegarn might have to just straight up lead Time Traveler to have a strong team. Does Storied Figures have enough? Probably not. No. No way. Yeah, hell no. Yeah, so we'll see. Again, it's going to be our first actual, like, Hirudegarn card, so there's always a chance he potentially could have other categories that, like, this Tapion Hirudegarn character do not have. Now, in terms of other EZAs, there's a lot of characters that could potentially EZA. We do have Tapion. Keep in mind that, remember, there's that EZA area that's going to be, like, kind of like, you know, created or whatever. We do have multiple free-to-play characters from the movie, like this Trunks right here. And then there's also the unawakened Great Saiyaman and Great Saiyaman 2. These characters came out in 2017, and they don't have awakenings. This in Gohan and the Videl right here. Both, like, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 right here. These guys, they came out 500 years ago, right? So I assume now would be a perfect time for them to get awakenings, but you know, we'll see how things are going to go. Now, one last thing I do want to point out, we are still waiting on the full video, so again, I'll do an update to that. But we have a roadmap. Now, Goresh told me there's nothing new on here. That's what he said. He did not see any new information that we did not already know. But, I mean, at this point, like, you could see, like, how close we are to anniversary. I do not think that if, like, you know, anniversary, or even if the sync was coming soon, certainly, I think there will be info on it here. I mean, we will see when things are going to happen, but again, I would advise people to maybe start thinking more towards the end of the year in terms of the sync actually, you know, happening for Global and JP Dokkan. There was also info potentially that Chain Battle is supposed to be improved as well. But again, this is a video that's going to be dropped on Twitter. We're kind of like waiting for that. I just wanted to get the video out, you know, kind of talk about Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn. Obviously, I am excited. You know, main thing for me, though, is I would like the characters to just be strong characters, be good leaders. Up to this point in 2023, these are the final characters of 2023. All of the major celebration characters, really, besides Omega himself, have been quite good. So I am very optimistic about these characters. I don't think that expecting them to be bad or mid or anything like that is necessarily very healthy. I think that these guys, certainly could be very powerful. And the New Year's characters typically, historically, have been very strong. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Hirudegarn. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.